One of the simplest thing is, people always went into temple ponds at 3:40 in the morning. Definitely you know about the story of Bhishma waiting to cross this Dakshinayana to Uttarayana before he left his body, because he wants to be out of this pull to the south. Down is called south. So if it is pulling down, the Mooladhara will be strongest, the preservative aspect will be strongest. He does not want to leave at that time. He wants the sun to move away to a place where there is an upward pull to his body. There is an upward pull to his being, so that he can ascend in a proper way. The Margazhi is significant for a spiritual seeker because it brings a natural sense of stability into the system, particularly those who are suffering from any kind of ailments, particularly psychological imbalances. This is a good time to balance because the sun's energy and the sun's gravity is pulling downward. One can stabilize themselves. Stability before the upward pull happens is most important. If you're pulled upward and you're not stable within yourself, it will lead to imbalances. So, this is called a Sadhanapada, and this is the peak of sadhana. That if you do the necessary sadhana at this time, generally, traditionally, people don't want to miss the Brahmamuhurtam in this month. That is at 3:40, they're all up, and there are various processes to keep in touch with water. There are many systems and many cultural practices and yogic practices to keep in touch with water, because water is the largest element within you, and water is one thing that could slosh. If your waters are not proper, it will cause imbalance in the system. In the yogic system, if there is a psychological imbalance, it is always seen as water element going out of control, because if you have a tank full of water and shake it, it will slosh. If you have a tank full of sand or mud, it will not slosh the same way. So, the water element is what causes various levels of imbalance in a person if the right kind of things are not done with it. So, traditionally, the various practices to be in touch with water. One of the simplest thing is, people always went into temple ponds at 3:40 in the morning to take a dip. It would be good. We should keep our Tirthakund open early. This month, from 16th to 13th or 14th of January, we must keep it open very early. Those who want to make use of it can make use of it.